Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Circle, the podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben. Today, we're tackling one of the most essential skills for any conversation: how to agree and disagree naturally, politely, and confidently in English.
Absolutely. This isn't about arguments. It's about expressing your opinion in a way that keeps the conversation friendly and flowing. Whether you're chatting with friends, in a meeting, or discussing plans, knowing how to say, I think so too, or I see it differently, is so important.
And it can be tricky. You don't want to sound rude when you disagree or too quiet when you agree. So today, we'll give you clear phrases, a simple strategy, and show you the tone that makes all the difference.
Let's learn how to share our thoughts while keeping the connection strong. Ben, what's the biggest mistake people make when they disagree in English?
I think they often jump straight to, no, that's wrong. It can sound very harsh, even if you don't mean it that way. In many cultures, direct disagreement can feel like a personal attack.
Right. So the golden rule is prioritize the relationship over being right. Your goal is to maintain rapport. That means you acknowledge the other person's view before you share your own. It's like saying, I hear you, and here's another perspective.
And on the flip side, when you agree, don't just say yes. Make it engaging. Show you're truly on the same page. That builds positive energy.
Today we'll look at two toolkits, the agreement toolkit and the disagreement toolkit. Let's start with the positive.
Level 1 agreement is simple. You can say, I agree. That's so true. Exactly. I think so too.
But let's level up. Strong, enthusiastic agreement sounds more natural and connected. I couldn't agree more. You've hit the nail on the head. That means you're exactly right. That's a really good point. My thoughts exactly.
And the most powerful technique, agree and add. This moves the conversation forward. You agree, then add your own reason or example. Yes, and, or I agree and I also think. For example, them say, the new park really improved the neighborhood. You, I totally agree, and it's become such a great place for community events too.
Let's practice. Ben, say this. I think learning a little every day is better than cramming.
I think learning a little every day is better than cramming.
That's so true. It's less stressful and you actually remember more. See? I agreed and added a new supporting idea. The conversation grows.
Now, the art of polite disagreement. The key is the soft start. You never begin with no or you're wrong. You start with the phrase that shows respect.
Here are your best soft start phrases. I see what you're saying, but that's an interesting point. My take is a little different. I understand where you're coming from. However, I respectfully see it another way.
Then you state your opinion using softening language. I tend to think that, from my perspective, it seems to me that I'm not so sure about that. What about?
The full formula is soft start plus your opinion with soft language plus reason or alternative. Let's role play. Ben, you start.
I reckon the best solution is to just cancel the outdoor event if it might rain.
I see your concern about the rain. It's a valid point. But I tend to think we could have a backup tent instead. That way we don't disappoint everyone who's looking forward to it. See? I validated his concern first, then offered an alternative gently.
Let's see how this works in different situations. First, a casual chat with a friend. That new superhero movie was the best one ever. Anna, how do you disagree politely?
Oh, it was fun. I actually preferred the previous one, though. I thought the story was stronger. What did you love about the new one? I stated my opinion, gave a brief reason, and then asked her back to keep it friendly.
Perfect. Now a professional meeting. Our data shows we should focus all our budget on online ads. Anna, you disagree.
Thank you for presenting that data. I see your perspective. From my analysis, however, I believe a mixed approach with some local community engagement might give us a better long-term return. Could we look at the numbers for that option? Respectful, clear, and solution-oriented.
What if you strongly disagree The formula is the same, but your tone is extra calm and polite.
Use phrases like, I have to respectfully disagree on that one. I see it quite differently, actually. And then switch to asking questions instead of just stating your view. This is less confrontational. What makes you feel that's the best approach? Have we considered the impact on... Questions open up discussion. Statements can shut it down.
So true. Asking, could you help me understand your view on, is a superpower. It shows humility and creates dialogue.
Let's pack your pocket with quick phrases. To agree strongly, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. To disagree politely, I'm not convinced I share that view. I might need to play devil's advocate here for a moment.
And don't forget partial agreement. It's the best way to find common ground. I agree with part of that. While the cost is high, I do think the quality is worth it. We're on the same page about the goal, I just have a different idea about the method.
This shows you're listening carefully and finding points of connection, even in disagreement.
Quick recap. To agree naturally, use strong phrases and agree and add.
To disagree politely, always use a soft start, soften your language, and give a reason.
Pro tip. Use questions and partial agreement to build bridges.
Your mission this week is to practice the soft start. Next time you have a mild disagreement, try leading with, I see what you mean, but, or, that's interesting, I had a different thought.
Challenge for you. In the comments, write a sentence you might disagree with. For example, winter is the best season. Then write a polite disagreement using the soft start formula. We'll be your practice partners.
If you found this helpful for your daily English conversations, please give us a thumbs up and share it with a friend.
Subscribe to the English Circle, the podcast, and hit the bell for next week's topic, how to tell a captivating story in English.
Remember, great communicators aren't afraid of different opinions. They know how to share them kindly. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.